Welcome to Rethink Gaming's Wednesday night RPGs. We're playing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden with Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thank you, as always, Sirenscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, you could head on over to DM's Guild and buy something from Rethink Gaming, or you could support us on Patreon. This YouTube channel is great too if you haven't subscribed yet. That's the thing. Released a couple of newsy videos today. Give us some damn feedback. Come on, pull your weight. Anyway, welcome. And let's get started.
You went way off script there.
Well, I did try to mix it up just a little bit. But
I see.
He's just demonstrating to the audience that this is completely unscripted.
Right.
Absolutely.
This is unlike some other popular D&D shows.
That's right.
Pitchforks. No. We've got 2 players out tonight, as some of you may know, because you're super astute and watching this stream very closely. I know we have a rule that says we cancel with 2 players out. However, we've amended that rule for certain players who tend to miss together, and they, meaning Erad and Aymar, are headed off to Targos to escort Kevin, as Erad likes to call him, back home safely. Leaving the party, hey, in Caer Dineval. No, you're in Caer Konig, right?
We're in some kind of care.
Whatever care. Who cares? Let's get the map up. That will definitely make it easier to see.
Oh my god, I just realized I have no drink. I'll be back in 5 seconds.
Yeah. We traveled over to Caer Konig. Like, the town speaker was passed out drunk in the chair at the inn. The lantern was returned and rehung on its hook, and everybody was happy and thankful, and you have a place to stay whenever you'd like in the inn there at Caer Konig. We're waiting for our player to come back with
I'm sorry,
beverage in hand. Okay, great. So tell us what's going on in your neck of the woods.
In my neck of the woods?
Yeah.
I'm just chilling out in the tavern, drinking a tall glass of something very alcoholic.
Okay.
Early in the morning.
Did we get the lantern for the Northern Light? We recovered that, right?
We did recover that, and they were grateful.
And they gave us free chat. Isn't that the place that gave us free chatter for life because they were grateful?
Yes, food and lodgings.
So we are chowing down on some chowder.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like to maybe check in on. Somebody mentioned something about some dude who walks around shirtless.
Yes.
Like some mercenary dude.
Yep.
So I just want to ask them if they remember what that is. I'm trying to pull up my notes to see if I remember his exact name.
So where are you guys right now? Because
Cold Dead Hand. That was his name.
it's a cool name.
It's a foreboding name.
Sure.
I think I was in there with you eating and drinking.
Yeah, Anaya and I are hanging out in the Northern Light, chatting up the people after we've given them the Northern Light lantern back, and just wanting to ask about some of the things that we've heard about, just lines that we picked up, Zardock Sunblight, this Dead Hand character, and just kind of asking if they could tell us a little bit about the area now that we've become amazing adventurers and apparently can help make what's right.
I should point out I'm a warlock, a tiefling now.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, so I'm just sitting down in the inn drinking a tall alcoholic beverage.
Are we to understand that you have always been a tiefling, or
No.
that you are no longer Puffly, the Dragonborn Paladin?
Since you inquire, my name's Warren Wardock.
What happened to Puffly?
Who's Puffly?
I don't know what Bob. What happened to Puffly?
Nini's really confused.
You mean you don't mean tall, good-looking dragonborn, do you?
I think to
debatable.
Dragonborn society they would consider him good looking. Paladins typically are, but
I saw him. He came down earlier, and he left. He went out into the snow. He made a little speech first about how he was going to mete out some cold frontier justice, and then he walked out into the snow.
did he say anything about helping to save the sun?
He did not.
That was a big passion of his. We haven't seen you around here. Not your kind. Sorry, not to be in that way.
Your kind.
No, that's not what I mean. I don't want you to be taken in that way of like your kind, because it's nothing about you being a tiefling. Obviously, I'm a halfling, and hang out with my
I see. Yeah.
friends here, and
Sure.
we've got all kinds of folk.
He has friends that are tiefling.
Have we been friends with a tiefling yet?
Not as of yet.
No, I feel like there was that one albino person, but they're not a tiefling. Not to say, of course, that tiefling are, or that there would be anything wrong with an albino tiefling, but
It would be a little weird.
it would be unexpected, for sure.
Sure.
Anyway, my name's Oslo. This is my friend Naya and Nini.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Wave everybody. Hi. Hello.
Hi. What are you drinking there?
Whiskey.
I'll take what he's got.
Oh, okay. All right.
Excellent.
What brings you? What's your name?
Warren. They call me Warren. Warren Wardock.
Warren Wardock. Nice name. It's alliterative.
It is. It's a fortuitous state of events. My mother named me.
Yeah, you had a good mother, a wise mother, an intelligent mother, actually. Not many people are willing to be brave enough to have a alliterative name. What brings you here, Warren?
I've got some business here in the north. I'm.
Are you trying to save the sun? A lot of people are coming up here to come and save the sun.
I'm not. But are you?
Well, one of our companions is. I'm more so here to check out the natural phenomenon. And actually, I just recently came across something that was quite interesting. It's this material called chardolin. Very, very cool, very interesting, very magically potent. I'm a bit of a researcher myself. I've been researching about the magic of divination and foreseeing the future. And what I'd really like to be able to do, if you have time, if you want to read about some of my works, I start pulling out these, just like these bundles and sheaves of just paper on paper, continuing to essentially get ready to give you a whole lecture on the
Sure.
magic.
Sure. Can I see some of this chardolin?
You can, yeah, absolutely. I pull out a piece and just kind of hold it out, hold it up.
Looks kind of suspicious to me.
Suspicious? What do you mean suspicious? It's just a red gleaming rock.
Doesn't look natural.
Well, of course not. It's magical. This baby could power I don't know, a broomstick for probably miles.
Oh.
I imagine. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it just yet, but it also could even be a means by which to really glimpse the future and just have influence. That's the goal.
I stare deeply into the chardolin and try to see the future.
Okay. You don't see any future.
Not sure it works.
Well, I mean, what do you mean it works? You were just looking at it.
Well, I was trying to see the future.
Oh, well, you need more. Well, spells for that.
Oh, spells. I know a great many spells.
On it, you know what? There's crystal balls. You've heard of those, right? Maybe if we get enough Chardolin and we melt it down and then we blow it into a glass ball, and then maybe that could be some sort of like super powered crystal ball that lets you see into like more future.
Oh. Well, that seems like as good a plan as any.
Oslo's just stopped talking and he's just staring off into
I
space.
start
with his
waving
mouth
my
agape.
hand in front of his face.
No reaction.
Are you coming back? Well, while he's off staring into his own brain, does anybody want some chowder?
Chowder sounds delightful.
It's really good here, I promise.
So, as Allie refills your bowl of chowder, she looks over at Oslo and says, as I was saying, no, I hadn't seen anyone running around without a coat. Haven't heard much of interest at all, really. I suppose there is that event in East Haven, if you're into that sort of grisly entertainment.
Oh, I like grisly entertainment. What are we talking about here?
It's a public execution.
Was it because of the Underborn and Dragonborn fighting ring?
Oh, you're back.
I saw the future.
It wasn't, no.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it wasn't the future.
I hear tell they caught an evil wizard killing some adventurers, and they're going to burn him at the stake.
Nini, did you do that?
She's not evil. She's very kind.
Yeah, but you never know.
It wasn't me.
Okay, I trust you.
Oh, are you a wizard?
Yes, but it wasn't me. I've been here eating and drinking.
No, you seem very nice.
I am also a wizard, and I can tell you for certain that I did not murder anybody.
Well, they say the
That's not
Garrett
true. I
captain
murdered quite a few people.
may be looking for help with a task that could be related.
In East Haven, you say?
South of here, yeah.
Does it pay?
She shrugs. Couldn't say.
Well, how far away is East Haven from here?
Well, let's just consult the handy-dandy product. Now available on DM's Guild. Pay what you want.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Travel times. Okay.
From where now? Care Koenig? Is that where we are?
Air Koenig.
Care Koenig. East Haven.
11 hours on foot.
11 hours on foot. It's nothing.
Is there like a dog sled that we can use around here?
Oh yeah, now that we rescued Garrett or Kevin Garrett,
That guy.
Garvin. Is there any any free dog sleds or anything around here? Not free.
Really good question. Let me refresh my memory on the star system. Services here is 2 stars. What does that mean? I forget.
Is there a public transportation system here in Icewind Dale? Is there a metro pass or something that we could purchase?
No, sorry. The closest we might have to that is you could tail along behind the merchant caravan.
It's not like Waterdeep at all. It's Waterdeep's very civilized.
Oh, so I've heard. Warmer too. She smiles.
That it is.
When does the next merchant caravan come? Or leave here?
She shouts back into the kitchen, Corey, when are we getting our next merchant visit? Corey answers back, about 3 days, I guess.
And when's that execution?
There's a traveler came in through yesterday talking about it.
So 11 hours on foot or 3 days to wait for a merchant?
Yeah, I think I think walking is pretty fine. I mean, I've got feet; they work. It should be okay. If you're wanting to hoof it, Warren.
It looks like there's
Oh.
a forest along the way, and I need to get some branches from a tree.
Branches. That's very specific.
Branches, and then I have to light them up with lightning.
Is this some kind of witchcraft?
It's a spell.
You trying to
Yes,
cast Witch Bolt?
I am. I learned a new spell, Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt
Oh.
is a fun one. It's kind of like unlimited power. Heard about that one.
Wow. Well, I was thinking of headed to East Haven if there's money to be made and wizards to deal with.
I don't know about money. We haven't made a whole lot, but I'm sure that it's worth something.
Oh, you're thinking of headed there yourself?
Well, I don't know. Nini and Aya?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Sounds like it.
Well, I'd hate to compete. Do you mind if we travel together?
Yeah, sure, of course. You wouldn't happen to have any lightning burned branches on you, would you?
I can't say that I do.
That's all right. Whenever I cast my witch bolts, I just use a wand. But
I've got this sword, though.
can you cast magic through it?
It's been known to.
Ooh. And Oslo kind of leans in. Do you mind?
I like to save it for special occasions.
All right. Maybe somebody will try and kill us on the way. That'd be good fun.
Well, I certainly hope not. I'd hate to ruin this good whiskey with a killing.
Would you drink the whiskey after having blood got in it?
If that's all that's available.
Okay, you guys. When do you guys want to go? When are we gonna walk? I thought we were walking.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
There
Well,
we
what
go.
time is it now, Bob?
Is this everybody? Is it just the four of us?
Well, we got a couple other friends, but they're trying to save the sun. One of them just kind of like hiked off on himself. That was the paladin that you were talking about. You know, he's trying to bring out justice.
Yeah.
He's trying to find some one-armed Duergar.
You don't say. Did you
Yeah.
find any?
No, not yet. They all have two.
Huh.
Kind of-
Interesting.
You think it'd be easier to find, but
What did he want with that one-armed Duergar?
I don't know. Maybe they're like, I don't know.
Well, I'll keep my eye out.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll find the Duergar. We'll find him.
So we don't need to wait on your other friends?
Yeah, they'll be fine on their own. We can start heading out there. Maybe we can catch up with them later.
Hey, maybe they'll wait for that caravan. Might be safer.
Maybe they'll save the sun.
Now that would be pretty interesting. My Shardlin didn't show me though, so I doubt it.
So, the tavern, call her Tavern Wench. I mean, I guess that's accurate because she is from the country. But she sets a gigantic cauldron of chowder on the counter. Would y'all do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you leave it by the signpost on your way out?
Leave the cauldron or the chowder?
Well, both. We'll come back for the cauldron later.
Is there somebody out there?
No, I think is this another one of those sacrifice thingies?
That's what I was gonna ask. An offering.
She touches her finger to her nose.
An offering?
We'd be remiss to keep you from being able to do your mumbo jumbo, wumbo dumbo.
Well, if you would, it'd save me from having to bundle up and go out there.
Ah, of course.
This isn't some kind of witchcraft, is it?
Yeah, it kind of is. They worship this. You haven't heard of it? How long have you been in here anyway?
I just arrived.
Where did you come from? Koenig is a little deep into 10 towns.
I came from the east,
Just
and
kind
over a
of
mountain through some snow.
treasured your way through the snow.
Yeah,
It's a mighty long trip there. Surprised you made it here all on your own.
I may have gotten lost along the way.
Well, maybe this Arl business is all
Hmm.
not for naught. So there, you heard about Arl, goddess of winter.
I got the gist of it. Yeah, so we're leaving tributes by the gates because Oral likes chowder.
If you
I
would,
don't
hon.
understand why, but
It's some good chowder. I can see why she'd like it.
I guess maybe it's just one of those things where it's more like the thought that counts, you know.
Hmm. I see. Well, yeah, certainly. I guess we could carry it on out and leave it by the gate.
And you want to take some to go? Nini, anything else? You all done with your chowder?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All done. I'm ready. I'm ready to go find a tree that's been hit by lightning or hit a tree with lightning.
I want to go ahead and stop this wizard from keeping on killing.
I want to find out why he's killing.
So
Yeah, should we go check that out? The public execution on our way out?
it sounds like a good time.
Well,
Let's go see who it is, see if we know him.
The execution's over in East Haven. Is that right, Bob?
That is
Yeah.
what she said, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
On the way out, we just have the chowder to leave by the entrance.
All right. So we're on. We got 3 goals here as a group. Then, one is to deliver the chowder. Second, we need to attack a tree. And third, go see an execution.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Easy. I start putting on my snowshoes.
Alrighty. So you head out, and I assume leave the chowder? Where you're supposed to leave the chowder?
Well, I'm inclined to leave the chowder. I don't know if anybody else wants to steal it or eat it or anything.
Okay. Well, it's a 2-hour walk to Caradinival. So that's going to put us at, let's see, 10 a.m.
I was drinking whiskey at 8 in the morning.
The town is pretty much the same as you left it from the outside. Anyway. Is there anything you were wanting to do?
Do you see any trees?
Yes, there will be trees along the way.
But not right here.
In town?
Or outside of it.
I mean, you can definitely have passed a tree on.
It's okay, I'll wait. I'll wait till we leave the town.
Well,
Okay.
it might be a good show if we attack a tree in town with some lightning.
Yeah, but there's already one witch being burned not far from here. I don't want to end up on that.
No. Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Alrighty, so we're gonna keep on keeping on.
I got no reason to stop. I
Yes,
don't know
sir.
if anybody else does.
Keep on keeping on.
Okay. Follow the path toward the way.
But watching for danger.
Indeed, eyes are out for danger.
Yeah. Constant vigilance.
Best kind. So this
Also,
takes,
I'm surreptitiously erasing our tracks.
this takes about 6 hours to get here to the crossroads. So it is 4 p.m.
So is the closest, it looks like the closest woods are going to be in good meat.
I mean, there are a smattering of trees. Yes, if you need a forest, good meat is definitely the clue.
Say we head out there first. That way we're super prepared for when we go to East Haven.
It doesn't have to be a big tree. It can be anything on the side of the road.
And we pass by any that look suitable.
Need that fancy you at all, Nikki?
I didn't hear for a second there. Do any of the trees look like they've already been hit by lightning?
Yeah, you can find a tree that's been lightning.
Okay. I need a branch to take a twig off of it, and also a forked part of the branch.
Okay. There's a perfect looking branch about 12 feet up. Do you want to do an athletics or acrobatics check to climb up there and get it?
Yes.
Do you need any help getting up that tree?
Let's see. Athletics, acrobatics. Yeah. Can I climb on top of your shoulders? Like stand on your shoulders to get a big boost?
Sure, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna roll it. Oh my gosh.
Well, fortunately, you didn't even get up the tree, so you didn't fall and hurt yourself. It's just super embarrassing.
Could she do it with advantage because of the
Yeah.
help?
Yeah.
You want me to roll again?
Yes, please.
Okay, and click the advantage. Got it.
Well, just roll once. You already rolled one time. So.
Can I help her with
Oops.
guidance? Oh.
There you go. You just needed to get wound up.
Yeah, give her a boost.
All right, so you have harvested the materials you need from the tree here at the crossroads. You can see coming from the Brinshander way a long line of carts.
I draw my sword.
I've never seen any carts attack anybody on the road.
Safety first.
I guess, yeah. Can't blame you.
Do they look like trouble?
No, I mean it's a caravan.
No.
It's 3 heavily laden dog sleds, each pulled by 6 friendly-looking sled dogs.
All right, I slowly put the sword back away.
These are enormous dog sleds, relatively speaking.
And I assume there's some people.
There are there are dwarves, humans, and a couple of goblins.
Goblins?
Yep.
Draw my sword again.
Doesn't look like cold dead hands around there, does it?
Where did Puffly go?
He wandered off into the snow.
Should we be looking for him as well? Like
like a body.
maybe we ask the I don't know what's going on with the Puffly Warren switch. He's wandered off. Okay. Is the caravan close to us where we can
It is.
say hi?
They'll be coming to the crossroads. It appears that they're keeping to the right, perhaps preparing to turn toward Gidney.
I wave at the caravan.
They wave back.
Shout ahoy!
Wave some more.
Do we want to ask them anything, or do we want to just let them go?
Do any of them look like the description that we had for Cold Dead Hand, where they're not wearing any kind of cold weather clothing?
Give me a perception check.
I somehow missed the whole thing about this cold dead hand, dude. course, I'm a totally different guy now, so that would explain it.
I got a 9, and Anaya got a 22.
Anaya spots a human hanging off the back of the middle dog sled, who has his sleeves rolled up.
No coat on him, sleeves. Oh no, you guys, I think. Okay, quick. Does anybody have money?
Don't you have
So-
money?
Is this someone you're looking for?
So I think this is the guy who just keeps on killing just for fun.
And we want to pay him.
Well, we can definitely bribe our way. I mean, you can have a dandy with that magic sword of yours.
I don't know. Has he done something to you?
Not yet.
Doesn't seem right to kill a man when he's done nothing.
Yeah, to be fair, and we just heard that he's kind of a murderous dude, but fellow guy, but not so much that he has any quarrel with us.
I know. I'm just saying we should be on our guard for this guy.
All right.
How far away are they?
They're going to get really close to you as they pass, because you're using the same crossroads, and it's reasonably narrow.
I kind of go off to the side to kind of clear the path on our end, but
Yeah. Step out of the road, step off to let them go by.
Step off of the road and not make direct eye contact with him.
Oh, I make direct eye contact.
I also do, and I'm pointing him out. Yeah, that's the guy. He's the one. He's Rourke over in Koenig said that he thinks he's killing people.
That's
Denival, sorry.
That's perfect.
He apparently kills people who are cheating at the lottery.
All right, both of you give me a perception check. An additional check of perception.
Oh, both? Was I one of those two?
Yes.
Am I the other half of that boat?
You are. The two of you that are looking him in the eyes.
Yeah. Steely-eyed glare, to be clear.
Okay. You both notice a glint of almost a shimmering of bright blue as he locks gaze with you. It's fleeting, though.
Sorry, the blue where? In his gaze or around him? Or
His eyes
Oh, his eyes.
appear to be made of blue for just a brief second.
Oh. Cool eyes, bro.
Yeah, do you think they're magic?
Caravan is pulling away, heading south toward Good.
Try not to kill anybody.
I'll start scurrying off in the opposite direction.
I know it's tempting.
Don't know this guy.
I just stare at the guy and I wonder what he's thinking right now.
Okay, staring and wondering complete. They're heading off over the hill.
All right, well, let's go get you one of those branches, huh, Nimi? You want to go to that forest over there? Wait, did you already find it?
We got it. Yep.
Oh, well, never mind. I must have been out thinking about my Chardonnay again.
I'm good to go.
Which way did you say they went?
They went south.
South, okay. Sorry, towards
Good meat.
Dugan's Hole. Good mead. All right.
Dugan's Hole. What a name.
All right, so on to East Haven. Yes? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr.
Unless you guys want to follow that caravan.
Nope, I start scurrying
Nope.
along towards East Haven.
I would
All right.
love to, but we have business in East Haven.
That's true.
First things first.
Yeah.
And second thing is second.
I write down where we found this guy, so I'll remember that it was at the crossroads.
So it gets dark before you arrive at East Haven.
I light a torch.
All right. You see 4 Goliath warriors striding through the snow, single file, spaced about 10 feet apart. They appear to be heading north, getting ready to bisect the road that
Do they look threatening?
No. They're larger than a normal man, clad in hides, wolf hides.
So intimidating.
Yeah.
Ahoy there, warriors.
The one in front holds up his arm, and the others stop behind him.
Where would you be heading off into the dark?
Be you friend or foe?
Friend. Definitely
Well,
friend.
it's part of the future, but yet to be decided. We don't want to fight.
Yeah.
Friend it is.
He means friend.
More neutral than friend, but you could call that.
We were heading home.
Where do you call home?
On the Reghead Glacier.
Does that mean your business is done here in East Haven?
East Haven? He points to the east.
Points to the what?
To the east.
Oh, to the east.
We came to see the Winter Walker. Seek guidance.
What's that?
Giant white bear. Wears clothes and walks as a man.
That is the strangest thing I've ever heard.
I think we've seen him. We've met him.
I've absolutely never met him.
Wait, when did we meet a bear that?
On like the very first date.
I think
Wait, back
maybe
in Fargo?
Nini is the only one who did.
Yeah, I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
Well, okay.
Wait, you
Maybe
met
he
a
was
bear?
something else. I thought he was a bear. A polar bear.
You weren't drunk that night, were you?
I could be.
Well, you Goliath men, did you meet the bear? Is he over there? What'd you call him? The Winter Walker?
Yes.
Did you find him?
Yes.
Where can we find him? That sounds cool.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I'm sure they didn't kill him. They said they went to go talk to him for guidance.
He's a
What did he-
bear who walks like a man.
Yeah, what did he guide you about?
The 1/3 from the back holds up his arm and shows a gigantic, almost glowing red, irritated, infected bite.
Oh,
So I take it didn't go well.
No. On the contrary.
is this the same bear that likes to fish?
It went exceedingly well.
But he bit you. I don't understand.
Did you put a killing on that bear?
Of course not. Friendly contest. As is our custom.
Let's see.
That sounds crazy and cool.
So I'm trying to figure out if he's the same walking bear that I know. Did it look like he fishes often?
Yes.
Why'd he bite you?
It is our custom.
Did you bite him?
No.
Yeah. What is this custom? Like, how do you go and get wisdom from a bear if you wrestle him and he bites you?
You have much to learn of the ways of the North. For
That's why I'm-
example, if you hail a traveling party of warriors, it is customary to exchange goods. What do you offer in trade?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Hey, show him some of those cool stones.
What stones?
I don't know of any stones. What are you talking about?
I've got a pen. And I hold up an ink pen. And I kind of give Warren a look as though, like, don't talk about the stones, please.
Oh, got it.
Do you want a pen? Or maybe I think I've got a few rations. Is food a thing?
I've got a few rations that I can give out to y'all.
We don't eat your.
Not a sling either?
I can offer you this fine axe.
Ooh.
Axe. You don't say.
What do you give me that is worthy?
How does the torch suit you?
We are not so foolish as to not know how to burn a stick.
Sorry, not trying to be insulting. I just don't really have too much as far as, like...
I have a little dragon figurine. It's kind of looks like it has potential for power.
Is it a
Wait.
totem?
But that's yours.
I don't even think it's mine.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It is, but it is customary. We need to follow custom, don't we?
I mean, yeah, when in 10 towns.
Can I offer you a javelin in exchange for your weapon?
Yes. This is fine.
One for one, or should I give you more? I've got a couple here.
We do not barter with burdens. Only with goods. Hands the axe out. One hand.
All right.
Getting ready to drop it in front. Grab it.
All right. I accept his axe, and then I offer him a javelin.
Takes the javelin, inspects it, grins, and puts it in a pouch with 3 others.
And I nod at him. And I thank him for the axe.
One in your inventory.
Okay. I gotta remove this.
This is good. Yes.
It's a fine weapon.
Made by my grandfather
Oh,
180 years ago.
my goodness. I'll think of him next time I'm doing some killing.
He won't know. He is dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died gloriously.
That's the best one can hope for.
This is good. Without saying another word, he starts trudging in the snow toward the north.
Okay.
The others follow suit.
Excellent.
Nice to meet you.
Safe travels. When they're out of earshot, I ask if anybody wants an axe.
It's a little big for me, buddy.
It's
It's almost as tall as I am.
You are very small. Perhaps one of the ladies.
It's too big for me. I like daggers.
Perhaps the other lady.
She has stepped away, but I think she will probably.
Well, I give her the axe.
Okay. You can drag it into the party sheet. Don't want to carry it around.
Well, as a warlock, I'm not sure I have a lot of use.
And she does have a bag of holding.
Oh, that is
Anyway.
good information.
Heading on down to East Haven.
I put it in the party sheet.
Quite late by the time you arrive.
Is there anybody out front? Any guards or anything?
This town's big. It's way bigger than anyone that we've ever been
It
to.
is big, and yes, it's guarded by the militia. As you come in, you're waved to the guardhouse.
Oh,
We're coming in from the east way, right?
Yes.
ahoy there, guards!
What's your business?
Hi, we're here to go and see the wizard execution.
Oh. Well, you're late.
No,
Like how late? Like it's already been done?
Yes.
Aw,
no.
I was looking forward to that.
Will there be another one?
Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
Is this like execution season?
We don't usually burn wizards at the stake.
It was a burning at the stake. You mean?
Oh, ugh. I love a good burning.
Well,
Who was it?
Yeah. Can you tell us about it? Like, what's the background? You know, what did he do that was so evil?
What's your business here?
We came to witness the execution.
Yeah, we missed it. We
Why
just wanted
did you come
know.
to East Haven to execution?
Well, I mean, we've been going from town to. I mean, I've been going from town to town with my friends here, Naya, Nini. Wave hi, everybody.
And I'm new.
Yeah, Lauren's new. He hasn't. He's just new to town. I don't know. We just picked him up. He was interested in the execution too. So, the more the merrier, right? Anyway, we've
Like
been
a
going
hobo.
around. What was that?
Like a hobo.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is also an accurate description of a hobo. Homeward bound, right? Anyway, so we've been going from town to town, helping out people and checking things out. We figured, I figured that we might take a little bit of a diversion and go and see a good family friendly execution and
Yes.
pass the evening. But I guess
Yeah,
we
it was just
missed it, huh?
a little break from all of the good deeds.
Yeah.
Well, if you're mercenaries, the speaker does want to see you. I'd suggest you put up in an inn tonight or go camp outside of town and show up at town hall by 9.
People do that. It's way too cold to camp.
If you can't afford the fare, don't ride the ferry.
That is excellent advice.
That is clever. I'm gonna write that down.
That's good, and I encourage him.
So, I guess how much is it for a room at the inn? Just out of curiosity.
You'll be wanting the white lady.
Well, we're not particularly racist. Any ladies are all lives matter.
The inn is called the white lady.
Oh, I see.
Why wouldn't they just call her like the Arl Inn?
No, it's not named for Arl.
Oh, who's it named after?
I don't dabble in rooms.
Have you seen Oral?
No. Do you?
No, neither have we.
No.
I haven't. Have you, Warren?
I have not. I have not.
Nini and Naya?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well,
That'd be something, though, huh? Oh, you know what? We did see a bird lady. That was weird.
A bird lady.
Yeah. When we were on the way down the mountain, I think it was like an owl lady, or like it was an owl with some awakened trees, and I think a turtle, or maybe it was a bear. I can't remember. It felt like a dream.
You're an exceedingly strange group of people. talking
It's
bears
cold.
and
Can you move along
owls.
so I can go back inside, please?
I didn't ask you to come outside, but you have a good night too.
It's my job.
Well, and you're doing a fine job, sir.
Thank you.
Have you seen a bear?
No, there are no bears in East Haven.
I see. I was told there was a bear. He sometimes bites.
Not here.
I knew those Goliaths were liars.
You didn't see any Goliaths, did you?
Would it be a problem if we had?
They're not welcome in town anymore. Too
Oh,
much
why?
fighting.
What do you mean anymore? What happened?
Too many fist fights.
That is a little problematic.
Hmm.
Yeah, we did see them, but they were on the way out of town. So
Well, thank you for the notice.
Hmm.
We'll keep our eye out.
You look like a discerning man. Could I interest you in a great axe?
Well, it wouldn't be allowed, sir.
Allowed? Great axes are forbidden.
I have to use what the garrison gives me to prevent jealousy amongst the ranks.
I see. All right.
If you're wanting to sell goods, there's quite a few different shops in town.
All right. That is helpful. Thank you.
You might want to see if any are open tonight. Since you seem so kind and all. I'd
All right.
give the white lady an hour, maybe 2, before I showed up over there.
Oh, is there a situation?
I would imagine so. That stupid, goofy halfling.
wait, what?
No offense. You seem like a smart, fine fellow.
He's very smart. He's always writing things down.
Well,
There's
Ronaldo ain't. He's a moron, always trying to talk to ghosts.
Ooh, ghosts.
What was his name?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. He sounds Italian.
I don't know what he is. But I know he causes trouble.
Where is he? Does he have a shop, a town, a home?
He lives here in town, but he spends each evening over at the White Lady trying to commune with the spirit. He's got a little cult of followers that help him in his...
Oh, a cult.
All right, well, I'll see you later. Going to Light Lady.
Does he?
No, like I said, maybe go shopping first, and then it'll be over by the time you get there.
To be clear, does this Ronaldo need killing or perhaps capture?
No, he's not broken the law.
No, we can talk to the mayor. He'll give us jobs to kill people. It sounds like.
I see. All right.
But not till the morning. Don't bother the speaker tonight.
Okay.
Is that okay? Like you're not going to bother the speaker tonight? You're going to get me in trouble.
Well, it's an ambiguous. Okay. You can take it however you.
Maybe you should camp outside. Maybe.
No. We're gonna go to the Light Lady. We're gonna talk to Ronaldo. I want to see what these ghost ideas that he's got.
Look, I've already said too much. It's probably there's no reason why you can't go to the town hall tonight. You could knock on the door and just no one would answer. There, fine, better.
I see. So what we're going to do, just to be clear, in case anybody should ask about us later, is we're gonna wait an hour or two and then perhaps go to visit the White Lady.
Smart man.
Excellent. And I wink at him.
Well, good night.
Good
Gets
night.
back inside his little guard post and
Stay
closes it.
warm.
Night, sleep safe.
This is like the friendliest party ever.
All right. So yeah, you are looking at a former fishing village. They haven't been able to do much fishing because of the lake being completely froze up, but they can still, saw through it every day and catch a few. But it's right off the Great Lake, Loch Dinnisher.
I feel like we should definitely go directly to the White Lady.
Yep. So
I'm curious about that.
there are those. The Wet Trout called out on the map is also a tavern. And there are, as mentioned, are all manner of shops and such, although most of them seem closed.
Anybody got any better ideas, or shall we go to the White Lady?
I want to go talk to Ronaldo. I want to see what he has with ghosts.
Yeah. Ronaldo's at the White Lady, right?
He is at the White Lady.
Okay, let's go.
And to be clear, he is not the White Lady.
He
Nope.
is not a White Lady. No.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to step away. I'll be right back, and then we'll pick up at the White Lady.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you later, omniscient voice in my head.
I feel a vacuum.
So what is this whole? Is this just like a character change?
I was gonna ask the same thing. Like, what's the deal with Puffly?
Puffly had business, and he wandered off to go take care of that business.
Is this like a permanent character change, or just wanted to change things up a bit?
You know, it's just a thing. Puffly
Was
had stuff
Puffly
to
really-
do.
Was Puffly really a tiefling in disguise the whole time?
Was he a tiefling in disguise as a dragonborn? No,
We just always failed our investigation.
that's right. Nobody really noticed.
So, are you mentioned earlier Warlock, or is Warren Wardock a Warlock, or is it a secret character with some secret background?
No, he's warlock-ish. I mean, he looks kind of warlocky.
Warlock.
He's wearing like the robes of the Jedi, and
Oh,
also some armor. He's got armor on.
oh, okay. That does scream very Warlock.
I am back.
The voice has returned.
Disembodied voice.
Did we lose anybody else? No? Okay, good.
I sensed a disturbance in the force.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
You
like
would.
something had gone awry and amiss, and now it's the balance has been restored.
Suddenly silenced.
Yes.
All right. So we're stepping into the White Lady.
With authority,
Right.
like we belong there.
It's a musty old inn.
Smells like it could use a good spring cleaning.
And for the art. Come on,
there's-
Fantasy Grounds. Make it easy to find your art.
There's art. Oh, art. I have so much art up right now.
Yeah, I searched white and I searched lady, and neither of them came up with anything.
Yeah, until I've shared it with you. It won't.
It's secret.
Well, it's just meted out.
Like cold frontier justice.
No, but kind
I
of.
hope you're doing okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
you got the crazy eye.
Yeah.
Is he trying to look into the future?
Oh, he's in a seance.
Wait, it says there's words on there. Hold on.
I'm trying to
Invisible
zoom in.
dwarves.
Invisible dwarves. I look around for invisible
Dugar.
dwarves.
You
Are his
look
eyes
around
rolled?
for invisible dwarves.
Yes.
Are his eyes rolled in the back of his head, or is he
Ew.
just like? Are they actually glazed over?
Do we see this scene right here? Is he like doing a thing?
He is in the back of the inn. The tables have been pushed away. He and several others are all communing. As you enter, the proprietor, elderly gentleman, puts two fingers up to his lips, and points towards the back.
I step quietly and slowly towards the back and take a seat.
I put my hand on the hilt of my sword.
With an 8 religion, do I identify like any kind of significance to their commune? I could roll an
I
Arcana as
don't
well.
see anything, any particular religious iconography or anything.
Ooh, I'm gonna get to work starting to cast Detect Magic as a ritual. It'll take 10 minutes, but
Okay.
I
walk
asked-
to the corner and flip open my spell book.
I asked the guy, what's the deal with the halfling?
He says, please keep your voice down. He gets angry if you interrupt him.
Oh, is he trouble?
He's a nuisance, yes.
Does he need killing?
No, no. Not that.
Hmm.
Does anybody need killing? Warren appears to be very interested in murder.
If you do any killing, you do it far from here.
Of course. We would never...
How far though?
Yeah, it's defined far.
Very, very far.
I see.
But far means a lot of different things to different people.
Well, I just don't need any more spirits roaming around.
Oh, is there a spirit roaming around? Is it the white lady?
Are you making fun of me, son?
No, we're genuinely
No,
interested.
genuinely
I don't know about
Came
Warren.
here looking for a white lady.
Well, you ain't gonna see her. She doesn't show herself to nobody, not even to misfit halflings smoking up the place.
Hmm.
And she don't know nothing about no treasure, neither.
Oh. I order a whiskey and say, hey, what's with the treasure?
Spirit child back there thinks that her husband sank into the sea, or the lake, sank into the lake, treasure and all.
Like a substantial treasure?
To hear him tell it, he sure comes back every night, just about.
And to be clear, he does not need killing.
I wouldn't mind it, to tell you the truth, but not here. Boy, if I had two of them stomping around, I wouldn't get anything done.
So you'd like him to maybe disappear, is what you're saying.
I don't wish him any ill, I just wish he'd knock it off.
No, nobody said anything about any ill. Just perhaps persuade him to go ply his trade elsewhere.
Well, that ain't gonna help him much. He's trying to talk to Evelyn,
Evelyn.
the white lady.
Oh, yes, the white lady.
She's here for sure.
Oh, well, can we speak to her then?
No. Last thing I need is two of you trying to do that nonsense. She doesn't need to talk to you. She doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Oh, have you talked to her?
No.
Should we talk to the halfling?
He shrugs. Do you want a room?
Well, yeah.
Yes, we'll probably need a room.
About a few.
Yeah, several. It's not that kind of party, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, they're all available because of that idiot.
No.
Nobody stays here.
We need like a lady halfling to go and talk to this young man.
I'm a gnome.
That's close enough.
We're both gnomes.
Before we do that, or before I agree, do you know, does he ever talk to the white lady, or does she talk where you can hear it? Is it actually happening?
Are you asking him?
Mm-hmm.
She's never said a word to me. She occasionally cleans up closes the door or otherwise moves stuff around.
She's not doing a very good job of cleaning up.
We do what we can.
Is that while while you're able to see, or is that like you walk away and then you come back and the stuff has happened?
Why?
Do you think it's actually Evelyn, or do you think he's a quack?
Excuse me.
No offense, man. No. What my friend and I are just trying to say is I'm just interested in the mechanics of it. Very interested in all this kind of stuff, and I'm still while talking, just continuing to look at my book, Casting Detect Magic, rereading the scroll, not the scroll, but the ritual incantation,
Okay.
tracing it with my fingers. But I just like to learn about these kind of things.
Okay, I'm sorry, I meant no offense. You don't like this guy over here and his seance crowd. Do you think they're actually speaking to the spirit?
He says she writes on the windows.
Hmm.
Is she the one that wrote the invisible dwarves on the windows?
He shrugs his shoulders. I don't believe in any of it.
Have you seen any invisible dwarves?
Can't say as I have.
Makes sense when you think about it.
Is it that you can't see them? You can't say that you have because they're invisible, and so you couldn't see them.
Can't
Or-
say that I have because there's no such bloomin' thing.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
all right.
You're wrong, but okay.
Do we have anything that we could use to disguise Nini or Anaya as a white lady? I mean, halfway there, they're ladies.
Are you just saying this
Um,
right in full earshot?
Let
of this?
let me look really quick. I have some illusion type spells.
Oh, there you go.
So about the rooms then. 3?
Well, there's 4 of us. Do you have a common room?
Well, we do.
Something
But
cheap.
as I said, all of the fine rooms are available.
Well, we're on a budget.
Sleeping in the common room, including breakfast, 10 copper.
That's fine by me. I can't speak for the rest of
Mhm.
them.
Wow, that is
Sounds good.
economical.
He pushes a hollowed out gourd towards you.
It's a fine gourd.
Please put in 10 copper so I can go back to my supper.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
No, don't worry about it. I put a silver piece in there. I say thank you for all the extra information and talking with us.
He grins. All right.
Isn't 10 copper a silver?
Yes.
I too put in a silver. Or was it 10 copper each or like total?
Each.
Oh, okay. Then I put in a silver.
I put in my silver.
Mm-hmm. Mine too. Whatever's left needed.
Very kind. Thank you.
I just realized I don't have very much money.
All right. So
I could.
yes, your detect magic is ready.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
And on the subject of the illusion,
I don't have an illusion for myself. I remember seeing it in the spell books, but I didn't study it.
could you make an
Um,
illusion of a white lady?
We have the minor illusion spell. That potentially
all
could,
three of us have the minor illusion spell, I'm pretty sure.
if we coordinate.
Okay. I
something.
thought you were saying like you wanted to make me look different.
Well, sure, but if we have an alternative, then that would serve too. Like, could we actually conjure a white lady
Let's see.
just for giggles? I'm curious what they would do if the white lady appeared.
And then once the detect magic goes off, is there like, do I detect anything anywhere?
You do not.
Aw, he's a phony.
We could try talking to him, and then there's also the charm person spell.
Yes,
So if he doesn't open up, we could try that.
that's right. Let's send the white lady his way and but make it fearsome
Okay.
and scary.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun to play a trick on him.
She should have fangs.
If they
Okay.
actually wanted to talk with her, they'd actually try and do some magic.
Well, I mean, maybe we can conjure the white lady, and then
Yeah.
I can use Mage Hand and pull him back towards the illusion.
Okay.
Or
So
have the
Nini
white lady
wants
go to slap him, and you could do the slap with the mage hand.
Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Is it possible?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
So-
So I'll conjure the white lady using minor illusion, and then you can use mage hand to do that if you want. But let's see how they react.
Have it stalk menacingly towards the dude.
Okay, so
Yeah,
tell me exactly what you're doing here.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm just reading through those really quick.
So I think on my
Okay.
part, Bob, are we between Nini and I, are we able to? I think what we want to do is coordinate our minor illusions so that one of us is creating the eerie, wind blowing type thing, and then the other is creating the image of a woman walking forward, or maybe one of us is creating the sound. Does this sound about right, Nini?
Yes, I agree.
All right,
So-
let's do it one at a time. Who's doing what and in what order?
I'm gonna conjure up the white lady using
Okay.
minor illusion. And she's going to ominously walk towards the dwarf. And Oslo is going to be creating the atmosphere.
the sound, her.
Yeah.
Probably some sort of thing what do we want to do? How dare you call me unbidden or something?
Or some ghostly screams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. Just not even send a message. Just scream at them.
But make her look super menacing, Nini. She should have all sharp, pointy teeth and claws.
Have you ever heard of a banshee, Nini?
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good image.
Yeah. Something.
there you go.
And once they create that atmosphere walking towards the dwarf, I'm gonna do Mage Hand. Oh, sorry, towards the halfling. I'm gonna do Mage Hand and have the hand appear as her image raises her hand and hit him upside the head.
We have absolutely no reason for any of this except for our own amusement. That's what I love about it.
Okay, so you've created the sounds and you're using Mage Hand to hit him upside the head.
Yes.
Yes.
He pushes back the sleeves of his robe, raises his hands, closes his eyes, and intones, "Lady who watches from the lake, come to us in our darkest hour. Tell us what you have seen."
I just nudge the innkeeper and point at the white lady.
He's shocked.
I get Mage Hand and then I actually grab him by the ankle and pull him about 2 feet, have him topple over.
Ronaldo?
A strength saving throw.
Yes, Ronaldo.
Yeah, no, he's not expecting that at all. He falls. "White lady, speak to us."
I use the minor illusion to say, "No, you are not worthy."
He looks around the room. The temperature in the room has dropped, probably 15 or 20 degrees.
Oh my god! And I whisper to these guys. I'm like, "This is really good. You guys are very talented."
Yeah. Wait, I didn't.
Wait, you guys, that wasn't us.
The windows are frosting over.
You didn't make it cold?
I didn't. Did you make it cold, Nini?
Nope.
Guys,
This is so cool.
did we actually piss her off? enough?
We're pretty awesome, y'all.
White lady, can you tell us of the treasure?
Tell him that he's just
I use minor illusion to say you should just leave and try and find it in the lake.
Go jump in the lake.
He looks around, sees you standing back there. She must want to talk to you.
Oh, yes. No doubt.
Wait, who is you?
He's gesturing to the newcomers in the tavern. She's never done this before. These are dark times, and perhaps the lady can help. Won't you coax her to say what she has to say?
Oh, yes. Oh, lady. Please tell us what we need to know in these dark times. Tell us of the treasure.
I'll actually try and like use religion to what I know of religion to try and like in my own way, not really like do a séance, but just kind of like reach out to the the spirits of the dead. She's like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll entertain him, fully expecting that there's no answer and there's no actual haunting.
Okay, so tell me what actions you're taking.
Oh, so I mean, I'll just I'll walk over to them and say, well, first off, what you're doing here with this whole seance thing, completely wrong candle positioning, and I reposition it into um, a symbol of Kellamvor, the god of the dead in the passing. And I say, well, and then of course, you have to mutter this incantation, and I just kind of rattle off the um, speak with dead, the phrase of it, of course, not the actual spell, because I'm as yet not that strong. And then I say, and then you have to, you know, just raise your hands up like this and start trying to speak to White Lady. Tell us about this treasure.
I help out by doing like spirit fingers and stuff too.
I actually walk over to the innkeeper, and I elbow him gently, and I'm gonna roll a history check.
Okay.
And ask him if he can give us a little bit more insight as to exactly how she died.
Oh, that was before my time. One of the panes of glass just smashed out of the window behind Ronaldo. He turns.
I just turn to Nini and I say, "You are doing great."
I go and I look out the window.
It's like, this is very realistic.
Does that like lead to anything? Is it back towards the lake or?
It is back towards the lake, yes.
So obviously, amateurs. So she's trying to tell us that we need to go out to the lake, and that's where is that where you died? Is that where the treasure's buried? Come on, speak up.
White lady, tell us of the treasure.
You see lines appearing in the frost behind the window.
I just like I surreptitiously give Nini like the okay sign, like a thumbs up.
A shape of a pot is drawn, complete with little handles. And the word caves is written beneath it.
The treasure lies in the pot caves.
All right, so there you go.
That pane of glass got smashed out.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. It's in a pot in a cave or something like that. Are there any caves around here? Any specific caves? Anything? White lady, where she'd be?
I don't know of any caves, Ronaldo says.
And you call yourself a medium?
I wouldn't say that.
I turn to the innkeeper and I say, "Hey, is there like an exit in the back or something by your kitchen that would lead to a cave?"
Oh, no, not at all. It'd be below water if there was a cave around here.
Like below water, lake water?
Well, the lake's just over there. It'd be flooded for sure,
Oh,
he says.
All right, well, White Lady, how are we supposed to get this cave if it's all flooded? Gotta work with us here.
I whisper to Nini. I say, break another pane of glass.
Oh.
Whoa. What was all that about?
I have no idea.
Very dramatic.
That was not me.
Huh. Anyway,
Well, I whispered back, it's not me now.
anyway,
It's like,
this one was meant. And another pane of glass. The man says, "Stop smashing my windows!"
it's not us, it's the white lady.
Yeah, White Lady, cut it out with the windows. It's not very helpful. Like, we don't speak window.
Wait, did she say anything this time, or did she just break the glass?
All right, Ronaldo, you got your fun. She's obviously, just getting upset. We'll go and try and find your pot.
The temperature warms, the frost dissipates.
So all we got was a pot in a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Does anybody around here know the story of this White Lady?
I just start clapping, by the way, at Ronaldo, and I just over the top clapping and applause, and tell him, excellent show, excellent, well done.
Why him? I'm the one who did all the work.
Oh, why would you say that in front of everybody?
What? You saw I did the whole seance.
That's true. Very
So
humble.
Ronaldo approaches, rubbing his hands together. Well, that was interesting.
It was. You're a master of the dark arts.
She's done that window thing before.
To that
But-
extent, how many windows have y'all had to replace?
Oh, well, a few. Never 3 in one night, though. We may have overstayed our welcome.
Well, it may be time for you to move on.
Go see Raymond, the glassmaker. He'll put it on my account.
All right. These other times that you mentioned, did she write any other words or draw any pictures?
She does. She tells us occasionally about devils in a castle.
Oh, I like devils.
Wait, devils.
In a
Like,
castle?
He nods.
we killed some devils or cultists in the castle. They worshipped a devil.
How does she tell you exactly? That's a pretty long sentence, and by what we've seen so far, she doesn't really do long sentences.
She draws shapes, usually.
So how do you know it was a devil in a castle? Never mind.
I
What
could
else
draw it
about-
for you.
Oh, please do.
Okay, so he draws a circle, and it's got 2 horns on it, and he draws a castle silhouette.
I look at his crude drawing, and I say that's a little racist, don't you think?
I don't know what she means. This is the first we've seen of a pot, though. Mostly she goes on and on about invisible dwarves.
Invisible dwarves.
Well, we did see invisible dwarves.
She
And-
seems very concerned about them.
And have you seen any invisible dwarves?
No, sir.
You know what? So, Warren, they're probably talking about the Dorgar. We went to a keep. It didn't have devils. We went to a keep up north in Kelvin's Cairn, and we found some Dorgar, and we killed them all. But the boss, before we killed him, he said that his brother Zardak, Sunblight, they're trying to I don't know, kill everybody or something. They can turn invisible though, so that's
Oh.
probably what she's talking about.
I see.
So you don't have a recollection of a keep with devils?
Not specifically devils.
Just a castle with cultists that followed basically a devil.
Yeah, they worshipped. What was his name? Levistus.
Yes.
Oh, Lephistus, yes. Yes. I'm familiar.
Try not to be racist here, but a little suspect that the tiefling knows about Levistus. But
Well, I know many devils. I mean, not personally. I'm just familiar with their,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either way, but it's okay. Anyway, so we went there, and this cult worshipped Levistus, so naturally went and killed them all. Or well, most of them. There's this one lady who still works for, I think, still works for Levistus, and she's fighting against the good. Anaya, you remember their name? There's some wizard people, red robes, red rum.
Not a clue.
Oh, Arcane Brotherhood. That was right.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the one that they burned.
What?
The bird.
Oh, did we miss a good burning?
It was a lady that they burned from the Brotherhood.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
It was a nasty sight. I could barely look. It's true that town often does do the sacrifice of life, but never that way. That was beyond. Usually they're just tied to the stake in front of town.
Well, why they do such a bad thing to this guy?
Well, they said he'd killed some people that had helped the town.
So what kind of people helped the town that he had been killing around, supposedly? What did they do to help the town?
They're adventurers, like, you know the type. They
Yeah.
roll in from out of town and solve problems and take some money and usually spend it all at the tavern.
Well, that's basically us.
It's terrible people.
Mother wanted me to be an adventurer, but I just didn't have the time to study.
Yeah, you thought you would be like a huckster.
No, the white lady, she's real. You've seen it, and she knows where her husband's treasure chest is. I know it.
Sure, it's in a pot, in a cave.
Underwater.
Yeah, when she
Underwater.
shows you all this other stuff, doesn't it make you a little worried?
Worried?
Yeah, she's talking about invisible dwarves, and you guys are still talking about the treasure. Seems a little, I don't know, short-sighted. Not a short joke, also a halfling. Don't worry.
Maybe. I suppose that is wise of you, but it's hard to make sense of what she says most of the time.
This guy's useless.
Well, listen, I can clean up glass shards while you run to the glass shop and keep us both out of trouble.
Sounds great. Also, is there a potter in town? I would love to ask him about pots for the white lady.
Yes, I too would like to know where we can get some pot.
I think he
yes.
that.
Ernest runs the pottery shop.
Ernest, yes.
Whereabouts is Ernest in town?
Just about the middle of the way, Merchant's Row. You can't miss it.
Is the glass merchant there as well?
Indeed, 4 shops down.
Aptly
All
named
right.
Merchant's Row, where you find all the merchants in town.
That's very convenient.
Hey, Ronaldo, do you know if anybody else in town would know more about this guy from the Arcane Brotherhood, and what his alleged crimes were. Actually, you know what? We're
speaker.
gonna go the speaker. Ah, that's what I. That was our next stop. Well, not tonight. I look over at Warren.
Well, how late is it?
Wait, that mean
Oh, it's
you've
pretty
heard
late.
the rumors too? Ronaldo says.
No.
What rumors?
Oh.
Tell me more.
Well, don't want to get in any trouble.
Is this a rumor about a bear?
No,
No,
nothing
then no.
about-
Then we haven't heard this rumor at all.
Well, listen, I don't even know if I can trust you. I just met you.
Oh, you can trust us.
Bring me back 3 panes of glass from the shop. You'll probably have to wake the old man. He's been sick lately, but he'll sell it to you. He'll put it on my account, and I'll have this cleaned up. We'll be ready to set in the new ones. I've done it 100 times. Can you be a deer and run and get them?
I mean, I've had better quests, but I suppose.
I want a persuasion on him.
I want a persuasion on him.
All right.
I do a persuasion.
What are you saying?
How about you tell us, and then we go and get you that glass in exchange.
I mean, we already told you, like, we already helped you to talk to the White Lady, and they big reveal tonight. So, I mean, you could definitely trust us.
Well, that's true. I don't know very much. It's just, well, some strange goings on in the basement.
This
The basement of the inn?
Of the town hall.
Oh, the town hall.
The speaker lives above, but nobody should be below at night, and you can often see torches and such from the windows.
I really hope it's not a whole cult thing again.
I do. That was fun.
Well,
Any
that's good
idea,
information.
where people are coming and going from? Any secret entrances? Anybody seen anything else?
They say the speaker lets them in, but I don't know anything about it. Just gossip.
Okay. Who do you get this gossip from?
Well, I've got a lot of friends. Why wouldn't I?
I didn't say you didn't. Obviously you do. You got Raymond. You got Ernest. All of these very friendly.
Sure. These randos, nameless NPCs.
Could you get me the glass, please?
Absolutely. We're on it.
Well, I guess you told us enough, but we'll come back in a jiffy so that the tavern doesn't get too cold. We're probably gonna be sleeping here tonight anyways. We don't want it to be.
Cool. All right, so you head out
Yeah.
into the dark and go where?
Merchant's Row.
Or the speaker's house.
Or the speaker's house. Good thought. Ladies?
Speaker's house.
Well, Merchant's Row. But Speaker House it is. Let's go.
All right, speaker's house.
Okay, so you head toward the town hall. You can see the pyre still standing there with a nice big pile of ash around the bottom.
Nobody's around it.
Nobody's around it.
Do I have a vial?
You should, yeah.
I loot the pile of ash.
Yeah, there might be jewelry. But the
All of you guys are going to go and try and get some ashes. Great.
no magical. We're looking
yeah.
in the ash for like magical
Yeah.
jewelry, stuff that
Or
didn't burn.
anything, you know.
I just grab a full of ash and I stick it in my pouch. In my bag of holding.
Sweet. Wizard ashes. Yeah, I nonchalantly poke around through the ash looking for valuables or anything, really.
Okay. You don't find any valuables, but there's lots of ash.
Mm.
bits of
Okay.
bone, I guess.
Oh yeah, I take some wizard bone.
Okay.
Put that in my pouch.
Okay, so you come into the town hall itself is a square 3-story building, and you can see from the small cut circle windows there's a dungeon of some kind below.
Ooh, a dungeon. I
And
love dungeons.
just as rumored, there's torchlight flickering from a small arced window in the back of on the north side.
I give Warren a bit of a look as he says, "I love dungeons." I mean,
Who doesn't?
Me.
to adventure, but in the middle of a town, little.
It's not very homey.
Yeah, but anyway, they got torches in there. What do we want to do?
Well, should we investigate? I mean, it's just.
I want to.
You want to?
I'll
All right.
roll a.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
I'm gonna investigate the sides of the wall here and feel around for any kind of crevices or anything, any kind of entrance.
Yes. Well, yeah. So entrances. Is there like I assume there's some kind of entrance to the building. Is it anywhere near the where we see the torches?
It is not. Let's see.
Good rolling, Nini.
Oh, we're investigating?
Yes.
Oh, and Oslo too. Oh, there's a map.
Oh, on it.
It's a map of darkness.
Maps are maps of darkness until they're lit up. A
It's a
town.
very bright map of darkness.
I see a wall.
I see absolutely nothing.
Let's turn off.
Color dice.
Lavender.
It is remarkably late at night. Must be a new moon.
So, dragging everybody around the building. Let me.
Who's G?
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the light
Garrett.
is on the north side. Yeah, we've got some extra people. Garrett and Paralu left.
Our map is not being friendly with us.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, I take it back. I imagined those arrows.
All right, can you move now?
Yes.
Hooray. Feel free to look around the building.
Mine is just a gray slab of tiles.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah.
outside of the building. They didn't leave very much curtain on this map.
Well, if I zoom way out, it doesn't help either.
It's a gray grid. There's no detail whatsoever.
Right?
There's no detail under your feet.
I see detail.
No, there's
on the rifle.
nothing. I'll send a
Like-
picture.
And
It looks like flagstones or something to me, but very narrow.
We can't move.
Did that
No,
help?
mine's nothing. Here, I'm gonna send this to you.
I'm totally running back
Put it
and
on the
forth.
Discord.
Oh.
rather than a very narrow hallway, it seems like an infinite hallway.
I just put it in the chat, what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no, I see what I'm supposed to, I think, Bob, but that doesn't look like what they had.
Do you want to screenshot where you're seeing and show us? We'll live vicariously through your screenshot.
Yeah, your map is not loading at all. Well, that's interesting. I can certainly share it again.
Okay. Jimmy, close out.
Did that change anything?
Nope.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
I see all of us at least. But we're all still just in a gray void.
He's having time.
And I do see that Warren is able to move.
Oh, so is me, but I'm not moving.
Mine is different.
Oh, yeah. It looks like yours is the way it's supposed to be.
Does that do anything? Diane,
Nope.
can you see? No. You have like a black circle.
I'm just by myself now, too.
Black circle around.
Oh, wait, now I can see inside. There's like a window or something.
Yeah, there's a window there on the first floor. All right, let's try this. Is that any better?
No.
Is there some way that this is A-Rod's fault?
Perhaps.
I just shouted at everybody, there's a window over here. You can see inside.
See inside?
He can see inside.
Yes, you can see in this window right here.
I slowly walk over there and peek my head over at the windowsill.
Do you need a boost?
Okay. You see the speaker's office. Tapestries and painted landscapes decorating the room. Middle of which is a large table surrounded by high-backed wooden chairs. The light is coming from below, near your feet.
Oh,
My feet.
all right.
On the other side of the wall.
Like, does the window seem like something we could enter? Is it big enough, or is it accessible?
It's not. It's barred and very small.
No. I think we have gnomes.
Also, Nini's investigation has shown it appears to have been soaked from the inside with big swirly white swirls. But you can see the flickering of the torchlight from within.
There's other windows over here.
Yeah, that one. See, the first one there is just a bunch of chairs.
This one?
Dozens and dozens of chairs.
Okay.
And they're all stacked very nicely. And the far one is, looks like a library or something. There's stacks and stacks and stacks of paper.
Chronicle.
There's some kind of library or something over here. You like books, don't
Yeah.
you?
I want to go look at the books.
See if we can find some spell books for y'all.
Yep. Any spell books. Magical scrolls.
No, we wouldn't be engaging in any petty theft or larceny, would we?
No, it's just borrowing.
Oh, I see. All right,
Borrow.
that's fine.
I do think this might be considered breaking and entering, though.
Well, we're not breaking anything yet, are we?
Well, the breaking is the going in when you're not supposed to.
Oh,
If we weren't supposed to.
I mean, to be clear, I don't have a problem with it. I was just clarifying.
Well, they said that the speaker invites them in, right? So what if we just talk to the speaker for a second and wait him to let us in?
That's an option.
What are we doing?
What did you say that Nini's investigation revealed?
The
That it's
window, the basement window had been soaked. You can see the swirls. Somebody took soap and smeared the window so that it's hard to see through.
And we can't get into any of these windows.
Well, the ground or the dungeon windows you can't get into. These you can.
These we can.
They're just regular old glass windows. Seems like they'd break real easy.
Oh, okay.
And you can see through them, which is why I'm telling you what's inside them.
All right. Anybody want to break into the record room, the library, whatever it was?
Yes.
Nothing would make us happier.
All right. I suggest watch out for the authorities. And if the coast is clear, then I'll break the window.
These tools would be to open like lockpicks and stuff.
Perception check
For breaking the window?
to see if the coast is clear.
Oh, sure.
Can I run a stealth check just so we can make sure that we're not making too much noise when we break the window?
Tell me how you want to stealthily break the window.
Oh.
I would like.
Just use some kind of fabric or something to cushion the impact, and then just like elbow it real hard.
Would her thieves tools have anything that's like, because you know how in some of those thief movies they'll like cut a hole in glass?
Or my artisan's tools is what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
The windows don't actually open, do they? Do we have to break the window?
Yeah.
Well, they don't appear to have been opened in a very long time. There's
I see.
a deal of
All right.
snow and ice
So
and stuff on the
use a
outside.
crowbar to open them,
Got it.
right?
Yeah. You can use your thieves tools. Yeah, cut like one of those round holes, like in a heist movie or something.
I have a crowbar because if it's just a matter of it's not locked from the inside, we can just pry it open.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, let's try that.
Sure. Let's do a thieves' tools check then.
All right.
Nope. Still not. Nope. Still not it.
It's close. It says thieves
I
tools.
did it. Eventually.
All right. Yes, you pop the window open. Are you doing the one right where you're standing?
No, I don't. I can't see the map.
Oh, right. So there's 3 windows across the top. There's the speaker's office, chair storage, and what looks like a library.
I want to do library.
All right. That's over where I am.
Definitely.
Good crowbarring.
Thank you. I'm a big kid now.
I knew you people seemed like criminals.
You're both.
So the tiefling who likes dungeons.
I mean, he means that as a compliment.
Okay, yeah, so once you're inside, you see boxes and boxes and pouches of pages of paper.
I flop down and start reading.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Does any of it look interesting?
It's taxes and property descriptions and all sorts of town records.
Oh. So
Ooh.
nothing.
Is there anything about like a property that might have caves on it?
Do an investigation check to see what you can find about caves.
That was some good thinking.
Okay, so you search through the documentation, you kind of figure out the filing pattern, and you can see that the caves, well, let me see, most of the information about the lake and where you think anything pertaining to caves might have been filed is gone. There's a hole where the boxes previously would have made room for another box.
Rude.
Do we want to try the speaker's office? Maybe he has that file.
Well, can we
Or
get there
magic.
can we get there from the inside, or do we need to break in through the other window?
I mean, there's a door in the south of this room.
Oh, yes. Can you guys see now?
No.
No,
Oh.
we are still blind as bats.
I can see, but I can't move because somebody's on top of me.
Probably lots.
All right. It's the way we used to do it in the old days.
There you go.
Oh. I listen at the door. Do I hear anybody? Does it sound like a speaker on the other side? Or anything?
You don't hear a speaker on the other side.
Okay. Well, it's probably not trapped. Is it locked? Can I open it?
Yes, it's not even locked.
I think did we leave Oslo behind in the library? Because didn't he
Oh.
just pop down and start reading through everything? He's
Well,
a pretty good researcher, isn't he?
We're still in the library. Then.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we're-
thought we
we're
were
still
going into the speakers.
And
Well, there's a door here, and we're opening the door, but
Hush.
we're still in the library.
That's okay. Also, you can stay digging through these papers, and we're gonna go check out the speaker's room.
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I'll be right there. I'm a fast reader. Speed
Sure.
reader.
If you see your friends, let them know which way we went.
Which friends? The white lady or
No, you said you had some friends.
Okay. So you step through the door on the
Yes.
right of this picture.
Oh my God, there's a picture.
At the picture?
A demonic figurehead.
oh,
Oh, there's a lady tied to. Oh no!
There's a what?
I rushed over there and I
There is a lady.
picture. Is it a picture? Is that an actual lady?
But there's an actual lady with ropes and everything.
Oh my
I
gosh.
run over there and I start taking the dagger towards the ropes.
Don't kill the lady. Oh, the ropes. Never mind.
Hey, we're
All right,
here.
so let me read the description. Low burning lanterns cast a gentle glow upon a tall black object in the center of this room. Although one could easily mistake it for a statue, this object is actually the figurehead of a ship and is carved in the likeness of a winged demon. The demon-shaped figurehead stands 8 feet tall. Shards of wood jut out of the demon's back at the points where the figurehead once attached to the hull of a ship. Lashed to the figurehead with rope is a scrawny woman who is dripping wet. Her long white hair hangs over her face, obscuring it.
Madam, do you need some assistance?
So Anaya rushes forward
She does.
toward the woman whom you can hear sobbing.
Oslo gets up and at least comes to the threshold of the door to see what's going on.
Ah, my map.
Are you Evelyn?
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
She looks up from under her hair with a completely skeletal face and shrieks in anger at you in response to your question. And actually, you know what? I think we're going to stop there. We're going to begin next week with a combat.
Okay. Yay!
I save you, and this
Love
is
it.
what you do, woman.
I mean, that doesn't seem very grateful.
Nope, she's not very grateful, but she does appear to be the white lady.
Oh,
Wait, I thought the white lady was
a ghost.
or something. Yeah.
Nah, she's a witch.
So she seemed ghostish.
I think the dwarf is the fraud.
Oh. All right. So she's a white lady. Like a mean white lady.
Yeah.
Skeletal white.
like an angry Karen.
When you say skeletal, like, do you mean like just pure bone, or do you mean like her face is sunken in to where you can see that she's been
Malnourished.
for quite some time?
Let me see here. It had a really neat description. I can't find it.
Yeah.
It's a bear skull with a rictus grin.
Oh, a bear skull.
Yep.
So like,
No skin
Like
from the
Walker.
chin up.
wow. Well, that's not normal.
Uh-uh.
Oh, bear skull.
No,
Not like the animal.
not the animal.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, I thought this was like a talking bear situation.
Unskinned. No more talking bears. Never again. I'm not mentioning it ever
On the
again.
White Walkers.
I'm joking. I got what you meant. But.
Glad one of us did.
All
Yeah,
right.
there's something about this lady. She doesn't seem right. FYI.
Can't put my finger on it, but there's something.
It's the rictus grin, I believe, is what's
Dripping
just
wet
seems
and
evil.
tied to a masthead.
Yeah. It's probably good that she's tied to it though.
Whoops. Not anymore. Remember, I
Oh, you.
cut away the rope.
Trying
Oh,
I was just trying to be nice for once.
well, I'm sure it'll all work out fine next week.
She might think we're her captors, and that's why she's attacking next week.
Maybe she'll be grateful.
Next time
Next
on
week.
Dragon Ball Z.
I think we'll have to.
Remember, guys.
I
Next
think we'll have to calm her down first.
Nope, she's
Hmm.
gonna fight you. Time to fight. Fight!
We need that fairy barbarian to come back, probably.
Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe your two friends come bursting through the door next week.
That could happen.
That would help you.
We did tell Oslo to keep an eye out for.
Right?
So Oz already came back. He was like, "What's going on over? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with her? What happened to her face?"
Alrighty, Streamerville. We're shutting it down. See you next week.